aka the Pretty Little Lawyer, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by, and if this is not your first time here, thank you so much for coming back. So whether you've been here one time or 100 times, if you haven't done so already, I would love to have you become a part of this community by clicking the little red subscribe button at the bottom of this video. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up and a comment below. It really helps me to grow my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 tips to refresh your home for $10 or less. So these are all going to be things that you can do to get your house ready for spring or to get your house ready for the holidays. It really transcends all time periods and works for any seasonal shift that you're going to have in your house. Or if you're just bored with your decor and you want to switch it up, this is a great way to do it without blowing the bank. Alright, so let's get into it. Very first tip is one of my personal favorites, and because spring is coming up, we'll call it spring cleaning. So spring is typically a time when people will clean their homes. They'll get rid of a lot of things in their closet. They'll do a lot of donating in preparation for tax season. They're going to clean all the counters off, clean their bathrooms, vacuum all the rugs, dust, do the baseboards, things that they don't typically do throughout the year. I love a good deep clean, and it's a great way at any time to refresh your home. So I highly recommend it. Number 1 tip, and it's free. The next thing that you can do is switch out your fillers. So if you're someone like me who has a bunch of decorative bowls around and you use different decor to fill those bowls, this is a great way to refresh your space. So I switch mine on a seasonal basis. So I still have like the pine cones from the winter and from the holiday season. And so now I'm gonna be switching over to something more springy. I'm gonna go with fruits. I have fake fruit, but if you want to use real fruit, that's a really inexpensive and practical way to change out your fillers. I got these from Home Goods for $4.99, so under $5, but you can get these from At Home, Home Goods, TJ Maxx. You can find them anywhere for a really affordable price. Target usually has them as well. Sometimes they're a little more expensive there, like $10, and then if you go to like your West Elms or your Pottery Barns, your Crate and Barrels, they're gonna be even more expensive. Don't let that deter you from switching out your fillers, because you can do it for less than $10 by just going to the grocery store and buying real fruit. The next inexpensive thing you can do to update your house is to get fresh florals. So in the spring, you know, we're looking for bright florals. I'm switching over from kind of the twigs and branches of the winter season over to like bright florals. I typically stick with white, but you can use whatever color you like. And I usually go to my local grocery store, but I heard the kids are ranting and raving about Trader Joe's. So these are great places you can go and get florals for under $10. It doesn't have to be an expensive luxury bouquet. You can get these flowers and create your own arrangements for less than $10. My next tip is another one that's free 99. You know we love to save money around here, and the whole purpose of this video is to share with you some tips that you can do for under $10. This one is $0, and that is to shop your home. So if you're someone who switches out your decor seasonally, I'm sure you already have a stash of spring and summer decor. If you're someone who doesn't do that, you might have flowers outside that you can pick. You might have things that you can spray paint and upgrade for no money. So just look inside your house and see what it is that you already have. You might have a coffee table book that you typically keep closed on the coffee table, and you open it up and you find great gardens that you can have on display on your coffee table simply by opening up that book that you already have. So that's an option that costs you no money and upgrades your home instantly. And my 5th and final tip is to upgrade your hardware. Now I know you're looking at me like, Kara, you said these were going to be inexpensive ways to update my home. How in the world am I supposed to get hardware for under $10? And you're not. You're gonna get spray paint. I recently did this in my downstairs bathroom, and I'm loving the way it turned out. So I initially wanted gold hardware in my house, but it wasn't part of the package that my builder offered. And so I have been talking about changing out my hardware for almost 2 years now. I am eventually going to go out and buy upgraded hardware, but to get the look for less and the look right now, I decided to try spray paint, and it turned out amazing. This was a very inexpensive fix, and I highly recommend it to you. Now, you want to start small and make sure that you actually like the spray paint that you have. You want to try it out on something that's not your very expensive hardware. So once you've picked out a spray paint that you love, go to town. All right, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this week. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any tips on how to save money while updating your space, please let me know down in the comments, because your girl is always looking for a way to save some coin. We can help each other out. And with that said, I will see you next week.